Hello guys, man, it's your boy Life for Sherry. I'm back again with another video. So today I'll be talking about it. I'll be reacting to this video where Ibrahim Traore say the West is don't respect black people. So I think he's talking the truth, but I'll get into the video. I will see what he's saying, man. Subscribe to the channel, show some love, man. It's your boy Life for Sherry. We'll keep doing this video every week. Man, thank you, man. I would love you guys to support the channel and keep subscribing and keep sharing this video. So if you do that one, I'll be very, very happy. I'll keep sharing the message, man, of Ibrahim Traore. So let's get into the video.
But I imagine, that people didn't respect black people. Even today, it still goes on. Black people have always been labeled as subhuman.
So I think that's the truth. That is all over. Not only in, I think Africa themselves don't respect their own black people, bro. Do you travel to another African country, you see how they will treat, then in the airport, you see how they will treat their own black versus when white people is in the same situation, have the European passport or the American passport, how they will treat them. It's totally different things, bro. I'm telling you. For me, bro, I don't want to say that story because anytime I go, I always stop in that country. But bro, if you have European passport, you get more value. Or if you have American passport, you have more value than if you have African passport. If you have African passport, you don't have no value at all. If people think that you don't have money set to travel, bro, I tell you, because the people don't respect you at all, bro. They don't have one single respect for you. One single respect. I promise you. If you have African passport, bro, God, that God help us. That God help us, man. That God help us. But one day Africa will be there, bro. One day Africa will be there. Even if it's not in our own generation, it will be in another generation. But that will keep fighting it for now. That will keep fighting it and keep putting news us so the people can know that the type of situation are going on around the world. But I think many Africans already know this situation, bro. Many Africans already know this situation. They know that the Western world don't have one respect. It's not even the Western world, it's also the Asian world. Because the Asian people I don't think they respect black people. I don't think. The other continents, bro. As a black, he always in trouble in some kind of way, bro. He always in trouble some kind of way. So God gotta help us, man. God gotta help us. We'll keep fighting the fight until one day we'll win, man. We'll keep fighting the fight until one day we'll win. Again, one day we'll win. We'll be on top. They respect that. If people don't give her, if people will give the respect to us, man, and they will give the respect to us. So that will continue to watch.
Some actually saw us as animals. You've heard about the stories of colonization and slavery. Black people were tortured, displayed in cages like wild animals in Europe and all that. Black people were castrated to prevent them from even having offspring.
I think that's the truth. That's the truth, bro. This guy always on point, bro. This guy always on point. This is one of the reasons I love him. This is one of the reasons I love him. This is one of the reasons I love him. Because the way the guy speak like someone. I think if you want to become leader of Africa, you gotta know the African history, bro. If you don't know the African history, you're not supposed to be leaders of Africa, bro. Because you gotta know the history of Africa, you gotta know the history of your country that you representing, and also the history of being black around the world. Because being black around the world is very, very hard, bro. It's very, very hard thing to be black around the world. Because nobody respect you. I don't care how many money you have, bro. So when you have that black skin, you don't have respect. You can have the billion of dollars in this world. So when you have this black skin, you will not have respect, bro. The poor white person and the rich black man, the poor white person, I will say choose the poor white person because he's white more than the rich black man. This is the type of level we're in. Some of these people are too ignorant, bro. So you not got, bro. It's hard to say, bro. If you can travel, you will know this thing while I'm talking. Black people that travel, they already. I don't need to tell them. They themselves know, bro. They themselves know. Again, someone if he's watching this video, you can comment down below. If he black, if he black and if he can travel, bro. So many disgraces things in the world, bro. So many disgraces things in the world. Well, I'll continue to watch.
Black people were treated as less than animals. You know that in Congo they considered cardboard to be more valuable than black skin. They preferred to dry rubber on black people's skin rather than pay for cardboard to dry the rubber. Black people have suffered a lot. So slavery for centuries and centuries, colonization, and this war.
I think that's the truth. Again, most of this slavery too. Most of us. I don't think we read some of this. Some people will say, "Boy, it's not happening to you." Some people will say, "Boy, you're not happy in your own generation. It's happening in the past generation." But if you look at I don't want to call these people name. If you look at their people, they're still talking about this type of situation because they don't want this type of situation to happen to their people again. But for us, we make that thing as a joke. Like if it's someone friend with a white guy now, if the white guy calls you in, they say, "Oh, you are naked," bro. The person will take it as a joke because you think that this is your friend. But if you try that type of situation on Jewish people, they will not accept it. They will not accept it because they want you to respect the thing that happened to their forefathers. The type of situation their forefathers, the type of pain their forefathers go through. So they don't want that type of situation to happen to their children. So they want that boundary. They don't want him to cross that boundary. Again, this is the type of situation we gotta keep doing. We're not supposed to allow these people to cross the boundary of. Even though some of these people are our friends, but if they do certain things, we can say we gotta set limit of this thing. We gotta say no. The other boundary you're not supposed to cross it. Even you're our friend, I respect you, but you don't do this. If you do keep doing it, I will not walk behind you no more. So I think this is the type of situation we're in, man. But this guy always on point. He always speaking the truth. He always know what he's speaking about. Because many African leaders here be speaking, but they don't know what they're speaking about. But he always know what he's speaking about. If he talk about anything, he 100% sure. I think in your mind, he 100% sure. I think too, it's truth. You gotta be sure what you're talking about. If you're talking with emotion, no, like impact the thing that you're talking, your word must be very, very important, bro. If it's not important, then nobody respect what you're talking about. I think anything they guys talk about, people respect it. People know that it's true, even though someone your enemy will not accept it in public, but in their mind they will accept it because they know that you're talking the truth. Man, I'll keep watching.
You see that they came and took our ancestors without their consent. They sent them to the slaughterhouse on the front lines, and when they came back, you heard what happened in Senegal. When they tried to claim their money, they were killed.
Yeah, that Senegal, I actually, yeah, I will not say I read about it a little bit, but I actually, yeah, someone also explained a type of story to me before, one French guy. So I think that Senegal one baffle me, bro. What French do to Senegalians in the World War II? What happened? What Senegalian come and fight for France? After they fight, they want to get their money. Again, they on a laugh most of them. I think Algerian also. I think Algerian also that type of situation happened to some Algerians or something. I don't know the history good, so I don't want to get into it. But the type of situation we find ourselves in, bro. You fight for someone, you think that the person going to give you citizenship or someone else something, but the person said no, they don't give you citizenship. You need to go back in your country if you want to do a lot of argument on you. They was on a levy. So Africa, we gotta know our history, man. So many dirty history that these people are deleted. They don't want people to know about it. So we gotta be careful. Gotta be careful, man. No, God will keep blessing Africa, even though the people, for how many years the people keep stealing these resources that we have, but God keep blessing us with more and more resources. So even some of the resources that some people don't know about it, but I think it will be in Africa. So God will keep blessing us. We'll keep fighting the fight, man, until the day we're on top. Again, it will happen. It's small.
That is to say, they do not consider black people. And yet they went to fight alongside so-called allies who treated them like that.
They may know your history, bro. This is the end. I think the whole video, I don't have the whole video, but this is the part I have. So they got actually know your history, man. Subscribe to the channel, show some love, man. If you want to keep seeing this type of video, I not only do this type of politics video, but for now I just keep doing this video because this video keep popping on my For You page. I will keep doing other type of video, but this channel I will only be talking about African contents, other African cultures. So type of situation, man, bro. This type of news, man. Subscribe to the channel, show some love, man. It's your boy Live for sharing. Thank you, man. Share this video, and we'll keep doing more, man. Subscribe.